Hello friends, welcome to Learners Forum. So from this video, we will be seeing about the topic number system under the subject digital electronics. So number system, so starting with the definition of number system, it is nothing but it defines a set of values used to represent a quantity, which means if we consider any particular quantity in terms of numbers and the entire representation of such quantity represents this number system. So this number system is represented by the parameter base or radix, which is represented by small r, where the base represents the number of digits. So this is all about the representation and definition of number system. And in many places we can use the term radix as well. So base and radix both represents the same number system type. Moving forward, now let us discuss about the types of number system. So the first type is binary, which is represented by base 2 and the digits involved are 0 and 1. So which means if the base value is 2 and if we count the values of digits, it should be equal. The next type is octal, whose base is 8 and the digits are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. That is, if the total base value is 8, subtract 1 from that and you will get the last digit value. So 8 minus 1, which is equal to 7. So the digits for the type octal is starting from 0 till 7. So this is the way of representation. Next, decimal. So the base value of decimal is 10, which means 10 minus 1 is 9. So starting with 0th value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, which is the number of digits for the decimal type. Next is hexadecimal. The base value of hexadecimal is 16, but there will be a small change with respect to the other types. So 16 minus 1 means we will have 50 number of digits, but starting with the value of 0 till the value of 9, we will have as usual 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. And once after 9, for the 10th value, we will be replacing it with number of alphabets. So for 10, the alphabet chosen is A. For 11, we will have B. For 12, we will have C. For 13, D. For 14, E. And for 15, F. So this is the representation for hexadecimal type. So the other values, binary, octal and decimal, will be completely represented with the numbers, and for hexadecimal we will have both the numbers and the alphabets. This is the general types of number system. Now let us look upon a small example. So the 7562 represented with the base value of 10 means it is a decimal type. So now segregating this particular value, it can be represented as in terms of positional values. So 2 is having a value of 10 raised to power 0. So in terms of position weights, we can segregate as 7000 plus 500 plus 60 plus 2, which will give you the value of 7562. Now in terms of 7000, this 7 is multiplied by a factor of 10 power 3, that is 7 into 1000. So we can write it as 7 into 10 power 3, which means both are same. Next, for 500 we can take it as 5 into 10 power 2. For 60, 6 into 10 power 1. For 2 we will have no zeros, but which means it is multiplied by the value of 1, that is 10 power 0. So we can write 1 as 10 power 0. So these values of 10 power 3, 10 power 2, 10 power 1 and 10 power 0. So these are all called as positional weights, because adding this weights to this particular position only we will be getting the value of 7562. So these are the positional weights and 7562 will be the coefficients. Now let's see the classification of number system and codes. So once after the completion of number system topics, we will be seeing about the codes also. This positional weights being the important factor, it is divided based on that. So we have weighted number system and unweighted number system. So under weighted system, we have examples like binary, octal, BCD. So everything will be represented in terms of positional weights. That is why this particular is called as weighted number system. Whereas the second type is unweighted number system, which means we will not have any positional weights. An example for such type are gray codes. So this is the basic difference between the weighted number system and unweighted number system. So this is all about the introduction, types and representations of number system. So the next video will be about the conversions. Thank you so much, friends.